This is just coming out. FBI Director Kash Patel has had his personal accounts leaked by the Iranian hacking group Handala. They posted these different photos of him, as well as his resume and emails. They just posted this online. Today, once again, the world witnessed the collapse of America's so-called security legends. While the FBI proudly seized our domains and immediately announced a $10 million reward for the heads of the Handala hack members, we decided to respond to this ridiculous show in a way that will be remembered forever. Kash Patel, the current head of the FBI, who once saw his name displayed with pride on the agency's headquarters, will now find his name among the list of successfully hacked victims. The so-called impenetrable systems of the FBI were brought to their knees within hours by our team. All personal and confidential information of Kash Patel, including emails, conversations, documents, and even classified files, is now available for public download. This is the security that the US government boasts about. This is the cyber giant that thinks threats and bribes can silence the voice of the resistance. To the whole world, we declare the FBI is just a name, and behind this name, there is no real security. If your director can be compromised this easily, what do you expect from your lower-level employees? Keep in mind, a while back, they also hacked the phone of the former Prime Minister of Israel, Ehud Barak. This is him in Jeffrey Epstein's Manhattan apartment. I'll be going through all of the emails. You kind of have to extract them. Follow me if you want to find out more.
Hi fam, welcome back to the channel. So there's this Iranian linked group called Handala trending online right now, and people are saying they managed to hack into data connected to Kash Patel. Apparently photos, documents, and even some video clips started circulating, which honestly has a lot of people shocked. Like, this is someone many would assume is highly protected, right? It's raising questions about cybersecurity and how safe even top officials really are. Well, some online users are interpreting this as a warning message aimed at the United States government, possibly tied to ongoing tensions. Either way, this video is just to keep you informed about what is being discussed across social media right now. Nothing more, nothing less. I've gathered clips and stitches of different Black Americans reacting to this, and some of these, quick disclaimer, they are so hilarious. Let's take a look at this.
While Donald Trump is lying through his teeth trying to convince the United States citizens as well as the international great powers that it's in fact Iran that's over here begging and pleading for a ceasefire deal, pleading for a peace treaty, even though he's the one that had issued the 48-hour ultimatum, then extended it for 5 days, today being the deadline, and right before the deadline was met that he extended it for an additional 10 days. Iran's hacker team, yeah, they hacked the FBI director Kash Patel's Gmail and publicly released the photos that they found in that email, basically to show them I can do it. Because I'm pretty sure what is actually in that email, his personal email, yeah, I'm pretty sure they could really, you understand, show us some things. But they decided, I'm going to show you, I'm going to release to the public these photos. I'm going to show you that, one, I can do this, and I did do it. And that's the point. That's the fucking point. The president of the United States has been lying out of his ass, okay, to convince the United States citizens that U.S. has the upper hand in this war, and that's a lie. It's a fucking lie. Let's just talk about some of the power plays that Iran has already played, right? One, they shut down the Strait of Hormuz. They shut it down, right? And any ship that tries to come in without their authorization gets hit with a fucking missile, okay? And they still selling their oil. They still making their money. Business is running as usual. And they're still striking the fuck out of It's Not Real. They hit 17 American bases, military bases, destroying $1 billion worth of technology. The fact that we have to recover from that shit, yeah, it's hitting the U.S. hard. 4 U.S. planes shot out the sky. Yeah, Iran is not playing with nobody. Iran is still resuming and doing its business, selling its oil, and they're making sure that the purchases are done with the Chinese yuan, weakening the U.S. dollar. Yeah. And now the most current events, you have the United States government literally pleading, has been pleading since last weekend to try to reach a ceasefire, try to reach a peace treaty. They sent them a 15-point peace proposal that Iran denied, said no, and was still striking the fuck out of It's Not Real. Even though Iran denied, you see that the United States government is still being persistent to the point where Donald Trump has extended this fucking ultimatum, this deadline on this ultimatum in which he says that he will strike Iran. He has extended it another 10 days, another 10 days. And the only reason why he's doing so is because these leaders of these global energy, you understand, companies and businesses are on Donald Trump's ass for what the fuck he caused. It's fucking with their business. So now he got to make some shit shake. Otherwise, he might not be here much longer. which is why Donald Trump has been lying and stating that it's them, Iran, that's over here desperate, begging, pleading for a peace treaty, for a ceasefire. It's a fucking lie. It's a fucking lie. And now, while Donald Trump has extended, you understand, for another 10 days, Iran literally telling everybody, we didn't even ask for this fucking extension. We didn't ask for the first one, mind you. And you gave us another one? We didn't ask for this. Now they had their hackers go and hack FBI Director Kash Patel's fucking personal Gmail email. Okay? And then publicly published the photos that he had in there. Yeah. You still think US won? Oh, and where's Bibi? I'm gonna ask that in every fucking Iran war update. Where the fuck is Bibi?
How are you, as the director of the FBI, get hacked? Like, shouldn't you be the most secure person in the United States of America, being that you are the director of the FBI? Y'all, director of the FBI, Kash Patel, he done got himself hacked by some Iranian hackers. See, this is how I know you crossed out for real, because I know you ain't see that coming. Like, I know it take you about 2 hours to read one email. Like, you probably still trying to read and process what's going on. Even how do the director of the FBI get himself hacked? And the thing about it, the hackers, they ain't even, release anything that was good, okay? Listen, Kash Patel, you got about like 3 hours, because I know it takes you time for your eyes to process what a screen is, for you to go. He probably sitting right now trying to clear out the rest of his email. He don't know what he looking at, okay? He don't know if... Like, you was probably typing your password where the email at, because you can't see. Like, that's probably how they got your password and hacked you for real.
Iran just hacked Kash Patel, our FBI director, and it's so devastating to America. You know what else would be devastating, Iran? If y'all hacked our student loans and credit reports, it would just devastate the American economy. But don't do it, Iran, please. You have no consent to use my Social Security to hack my credit report. Not at all. Don't mess America up with the hack. Hey, might as well release the MC files. Go hack that too.
Iran is known for hacking folks, y'all, and they decided to hack the FBI director, Kash Patel, today. Come on, sip a little tea with Auntie. Let's talk about it. Y'all, this should raise a whole lot of red flags. The fact that they was able to get into this man's personal email, y'all, and pull up pictures of him with fancy cigars and alcohol and all other different stuff. Just needless to say, the fact that they was able to hack their way into his personal email, who's to say they can't hack into nothing else? Man, when I tell you, some type of agreement needs to just be had between the United States and Iran. These people here, Iran is not to be messed with. The fact that they can go tit for tat when it come down to military, then they can hack into all these different systems, baby, they better leave them folks alone. Like, enough is enough. And I mean, come on now, the 28th is Saturday. The war started on February 28th. Tomorrow, it's March 28th. You have been going on for 30 days, a whole month. This war had been going on, baby. And Iran right here hacking people. FBI director at that, y'all, they supposed to be, tip top. You just can't put your hands on them. If they can touch him, they can touch anybody or anything. That's all I'm saying, baby. They better go ahead and end this war and leave them folks alone. Thank y'all for sipping a little more tea when I ain't tea. Bye, y'all.
Honestly, I feel that this situation involving Kash Patel and this Iran-linked hacking group shows just how tense things have become between the United States and Iran. Now, reports suggest the hackers accessed his personal emails and leaked other photos and documents, not classified government data. But still, the message behind it feels bigger than just a hack. To me, this looks less like a random cyber attack and more like a warning shot in an ongoing digital conflict. So when you start seeing high profile figures being targeted publicly like this, it usually means tensions are escalating behind the scenes. And history has shown that once things reach that level, they don't just stay online. They can spill into more serious consequences, you guys. That's why I think whatever is currently fueling this back and forth between the US and Iran needs to be seriously reconsidered. Escalation on either side only increases risks, not just for governments, but for everyday people as well. At some point, stepping back and de escalating becomes the smarter move before things go too far and become harder to control. Right now we have the episteme situation going on, and so on one side I feel like there are so many distractions coming up during this time that we have the episteme files about to be released. So many distractions, and I also feel that um the orange man went and just started a fight with Iran in order to distract from the episteme files. So this could just be it. But then these consequences now, high figures are being exposed, which I feel is a very, very not a very good sign. This could be a warning sign. This could be Iran sending a warning sign to the United States. Can you please stop this? This is what we are going to do. We are able to do this. If this person's if this person is the FBI director, FBI, guys, not just any other person, FBI director hacked. This group can hack anybody. This group can hack even the orange man. So you never know. Him trying to, start things with Iran, thinking, okay, let's distract from the episteme files. We are starting these because so many things have been happening since the episteme files. One thing will happen, you focus on that one thing, you forget the episteme files. But I don't know how long this is going to be dragged and dragged and dragged. That's why I'm like I'm seeing a lot of messages on online saying, okay, thank you, Handala Hack Group. We have seen that you've hacked the FBI director. We've seen all the documents that you have exposed to us, and so can we move on to the to the episteme files? So people are like kind of realizing that this is just one of those things. Not the fact that they are being hacked, but the fact that the orange man went just and started this whole thing with the Iranian government so that he distracts people from focusing on the episteme files. But here we are. Instead of them uh, being distracted, now people are seeing the FBI directors hidden files. Okay, we are seeing some hidden files here. We are seeing hidden files. This is information that is supposed to be confidential, because I saw this video clip where I think he was rolling a cigarette. I don't know if that's a cigarette, but I saw a cigarette. I don't know what type of cigarette that one is. That is supposed to be confidential. His resume and everything like that. Everything is supposed to be confidential, but we are seeing it. Why are we seeing it? Why are we seeing it? Well, because someone carelessly wanted to start a fight, but they don't know how these people are going to fight back. So I think these people are ready to fight back, and the US is not ready for what these guys are gonna start. Let them look for somebody else. Leave the Iranians alone. Let them look for anybody else. Leave these people alone, for goodness sake, before another person gets exposed. And obviously the next person should be that will be the orange man, yeah. So if the orange man gets exposed now, if this is just a message to say, if we can do this to the FBI director, even you are just at our palms, you are just in our hands. We can mess you up. we can expose you, we can bring bring out even the Epstein files. Yeah. So share your thoughts in the comment section.